Best-selling author David McGee is speaking in the Triad, focusing on student mental health, well-being, and substance misuse. McGee will lead 2 free events for teens and parents in Winston-Salem. They are free to attend, but registration is encouraged. David is joining us live this morning. Thank you so much for being here today.
Absolutely. Such an important message, and I'm thankful you're taking the time.
David, since we have you here, can you first tell us, and parents who may be interested in this, what your conversations are going to look like?
Right. You know, we're at a moment where we are seeing from the U.S., hearing from the U.S. Surgeon General and the Centers for Disease Control in the U.S., we're in a teen and youth mental health crisis. And there's a lot of things happening, from smartphones to sleep deprivation to stronger substances and different substances that we've ever seen before, anxiety, depression. So what I do is help everybody realize it can feel overwhelming, but it's manageable. We know what to do about this, and we can do something about it. We can find and keep our joy. That's my message.
Now, David, we know that this is personal for you. You lost your son, William, to an accidental overdose. Why do you feel it's important to share your family's story with others?
Yeah. Oh, that's such a great question. Thank you. My son, William, who I wrote about in the book, Dear William, which is becoming a movie, by the way, in the faith and inspiration space. We've used his life to convey to others that it doesn't have to end so tragically. Again, we know we can do something about it. But here's the most important thing. We lost our William, but another of my sons almost died from an accidental overdose. He's now 12 years sober. We have a daughter, many years, a decade in eating disorder recovery, and I'm in recovery from alcohol misuse myself. So while we had tragedy, we've had so much success and joy. And you know what I've been able to do is get in a lot of communities and work with students and parents and help them focus on that joy and know there is a way out.
David, thank you first of all for sharing your personal story with us. You speak with parents and you also speak to teens. So how do you craft your message effectively to communicate with both of those audiences?
Oh, that is a great question, because they are 2 different ones. And it's a hard conversation for those 2 to have together. With teens, I primarily rested on one thing. All the messaging leads to one point: delay, delay, delay. The research is very clear, less is more. Parents sometimes think, well, maybe if we facilitate, teach them how to drink, or there's no research that supports that. And on college campuses, we see those students that have done that usually are face the most issues. Okay. With parents, it's really about stop trying to micromanage your child and see them and hear them. So a lot of my messaging to parents is how to communicate with your teens. And I talk a lot about open-ended questions.
Well, when you're talking to parents, what advice are you giving them if they do want to facilitate a conversation around these things?
Yeah, so, and I touched on that a little bit, and that is a great follow-up, which is, again, the young people, they don't do well where they're being it's coming over top of them and they're feeling the pressure of, you should do this, you should do that. We know that does not work. And again, the open-ended questions, when you begin to communicate with your teen like that, they will learn things about themselves in their answers, and you will learn things about them. And it takes the pressure down, and then it begins to open the door to maybe get counseling or maybe them to share what they're facing.
David, why do you think conversations like this are so important for families today?
Yeah. What we know is that the storytelling among us humans is how we grow and heal and learn and take some of the pressure out of ourselves. We know talk therapy works, so think about that in a family or a community situation. The pressure builds, it's there, and the more we try to suppress it, often that lid wants to blow. And with teens, a lot of times they will self-medicate to change how they feel in that environment, to escape from it. Talking about it, is the storytelling is proven in research to just be this great regulator, if you will. And so that's what I've got some people that believe in me and this message who've invited me to the Winston-Salem community. And it may sound like a heavy topic, but it's really about finding and keeping joy. And that's the message we'll start with and leave with.
And it seems like you make it feel really approachable. David, thank you so much for your time this morning, sharing your story. And everyone at home, again, you have those 2 chances to hear from David. He's speaking in Winston-Salem first on Sunday at 5 p.m. at Centenary United Methodist Church. And then the second opportunity is Monday, October 28th at 5:30 at the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools Career Center. We'll have the registration links posted on triadcw.com later this morning.